Alright, Flat Earthers, I am back with another video. I'm going to tackle this subject about is God the devil? First of all, I would like to say you're either a troll or pay troll. You're either one or the other. I'm a troll, so you're either a troll or a pay troll. And if you know a shield, you don't know a shield. I can guarantee you that. So you either pay troll, and for sure you do not know a shill. Okay, so there are these atheists, and they find out about the flat Earth truth, and then they run to the Creator in the Bible. And I'm just saying, just think about it first. Just think about it. The same feelings you had about God before is the same. I mean, nothing should change. I don't. What I'm having trouble having people understand is the first institution we was taught was church. That's the first institution we was taught about was church. The second was school. And see what the school system has done. And so I don't understand why religion and the school system are not tied together. I mean, I don't understand why people will go to religion. I mean, religion is the biggest con in the world. If religion worked, there wouldn't be no hungry people. Simple as that. It's just as simple as that. If religion worked, there would be no hungry people. These pastors know it's full of shit. These Joel's dickheads and these Pat fuck up Robinsons, they know that they all full of shit. That's why they take all their money and put it in their pocket, because they know it's no God. There's no way that these people will be multi-millionaires and believe in God. There's no way. Those people know it's just a fucking game. And that's why they become multi-millionaires. Because they know it's no damn God. You think these people be acting like that and walk around with have elevators in their houses and having all these cars if there was a God? I mean, think about it for a second. Think about it. There's no freaking way. Think the Pope would be acting like that if there was really a God? He'd be defending everything. Don't get me started. I mean, come on, guys. You just gotta sit back and think about it. If it's really a God, these people, you think they'd be Luciferians and Satan worshiper? If that's any proof of God, if they had any tiny bit of proof that there was a God? Hell no. They do that because there's no proof. They do this because they know nobody's gonna do fucking anything about it. That's why they do it. I mean, duh. Why do they do it? They do it for this, they do it for... No! Because nobody's gonna do shit about it. That's why they do it. Simple as that. They don't need no fucking money. What do you need money for? When you own you own every goddamn thing. They don't need no fucking money. They do it because they can fucking do it. Simple as that. Hell, our challenge is we gotta stop them from doing it. Why did they do it? If they want to. Simple as that. Okay, so let's talk about this Satan, this God being the devil, okay? All right, so let's start with the theologians. The theologians say that God created the angels. So the all-knowing, all-seeing God created Lucifer, knowing that Lucifer, Satan, whoever you want to fucking call him, was going to be bad. Knowing that Satan was going to be bad. Okay? But he chose to make Satan anyway, knowing that what Satan was going to do and the results. He had to see Satan. When he was making Satan, he had to see the end result. God, that's what God does. He see the beginning and the end instantaneously. No, I'm not sure they can't argue with that. Hell no. God sees it instantaneously, quote unquote. So as he was making Satan, he saw the end and liked it. He had to like it because he allowed Satan to be made. He liked those end results for whatever reason. Because Satan was made. And what happened, happened. You can't get around that. You can't get around the sin. All-knowing God didn't create Satan and see what was going to happen and somehow love those results because he allowed it to happen. He could have stopped with the creation of Satan and had it burnt or whatever. Threw it in a lake of fire then. No. He allowed Satan to happen. He allowed Satan in the Garden of Eden. He could have protected that garden where nobody could have got in. There's proof of that. I don't want to get into it, but it's proof of that. Nobody can argue that. No Christian can argue that. He could have put something over Eden like he did when they exited where nobody could have got in. He chose not to do that. Why? Oh. So Satan can go in there and tempt Adam and Eve. That's why he let the back door open. Because he knew what Satan was going to do. He already saw it. He just allowed this stuff to happen. He didn't seem too surprised about stuff. He allowed this to happen. He had to have man sin so they can worship him. He had to put strife between him, woman's seed and Satan's seed so we can be enemies. He didn't want us to get along. So he had to put that strife. And Satan didn't do nothing but gave us knowledge. God said, Genesis 4:7-4, go back to it. God said, I put strife. Not Satan, you did it. Not Eve, that you did it. Not Adam. I'm taking full responsibility of putting hostility between y'all two. It's me. I mean, as simple as that. God admits it. He's at least telling the truth. I mean, I think he in denial about his little problem, but hey, that's another story. So just to understand that, it's God who's in control. To get you further illustrated in this, we're going to go Isaiah. We're going to go to 45, and we are going to go to 7. I'm going to read a little bit of 6, just the end sentence, the very last sentence of 6. So Isaiah 45. One line of 6 at the very end, and I'm going to finish with 7. Okay? It says, I am the Lord, and there is no other. How precious. How sweet. I am the Lord. There's no other who can, like me. I form the light, and I create darkness. I said it again. I am the Lord, and there's no other. I form the light, and I create darkness. I make peace, and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all of these things. I create peace, I make peace, and I create evil. I, the Lord, create evil. Who's evil? Who's the evilest being on earth? Satan. Who created him? God. So when people go, oh, it's the devil is so wicked, the devil. Nope, it's God. God is the reason why Satan hates man. He put hostility. He hardens Satan's heart, or whatever they got, quote unquote. He's in control of Satan's anger. Just like he's in control of our anger. He's in control of everything. He's the puppet master. He does everything for his pleasure. He just goes like this. If you believe in that. So if you believe that he can control everything, you got to believe he can control of Satan. And he allows Satan to do this for his sick pleasure. So if you want to worship something like that, then that's fine with me. If you want to worship a child molester sympathizer, so be it. Good luck with all that. So, to follow up, just understand that God is worse than the devil. He's a puppet master with a big cocaine problem. He created Satan to confuse Adam and Eve, to cause men to worship him, so he can save the day, so he can come in and throw Satan in a lake of fire and, be the hero and save mankind. That's why basically everybody goes to heaven. I mean, I think I talked about this on those who want to. On the second death, people get before the second death, people get 1,000 years. Everybody who didn't get rose, who wasn't in the initial book of life, gets called in and they get 1,000. Everybody who's still left after Jesus come back and everybody rises up, they get 1,000 days, 1,000 years in one day with Jesus and the elect, and they preach to those people and they decide whether they believe or not. And according to Jesus, I think some of the wicked chose to follow Satan to the lake of fire. But anyway, so I don't want to get too much into Bible stuff with y'all. I don't want to bore you with that. But thank you very much for watching my video. My next one, we're going to let's talk about fake news, guys. Let's talk about some fake news. Thank you so much. Did I get everything? You needed man. You needed man to create a bloodline. Yeah, I think I got everything. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will see you next time. We'll talk a little bit of fake news. Thank you.